Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Go! Lucky 18!
Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the goal line. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, check.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on. Hey,
Another one for Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So 1st down from 41.
ready! Cowboy 80!
Play action, Sanders. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Bronco 80! 19 tight! 19 tight! Go!
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Taken in by Nola. Into enemy territory in the yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 18, 5 in!
3rd and short here, Sanders. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go check, go check. Check mash, check mash.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go. Check. Hey, check the Eagles. Check the Eagles.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cougar 19. Hurt.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready.
Throw here, third down. Short pass brought in, and he's taken down at the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bison.
Throwing now off the play action. Yeah, steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Viking, 8-6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Ready, set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go. Back roll 80. Go.
To throw now is Sanders. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. The kick by McLaughlin is good. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-3 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33. Back play straight ahead. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Howard out of the pistol here. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Here's a toss headed right. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Howard to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go.
To the air, Howard. Throwing the out route, complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 6. Go, Reed. Go.
He gets it headed right. And the defense not caught full game.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff's got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Corey, 70. Go.
Here's Sanders now. Through midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 1-score game in the first half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. On play action, here's Howard. Puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Tries to have that one up, and it's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air. He hung that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, Judkins. And a small 4-yard chunk there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Sanders now on third down. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Panther 50, Panther 50. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46.
Go! 18, 5 in.
Sanders setting the pass. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action. Howard. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Caught out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, Howard. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts from the 16. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go, set. Go.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42.
60, 70, Timberwolves.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. He connects with fans. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go now.
With the gun, Howard. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hawk 70, go.
They'll run here on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing here, Howard. Setting up the screen. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, Instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Carolina pursued Boroboa on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set.
There's a dive up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Gets this to Fant. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that play wide open.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It is cut left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, hop 70, hop 70.
Sanders going to look to throw. Force that to his right. He's got it at the 5. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Howard out of the pistol here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Here's the handoff. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have it 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. And he's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Hey, check that, street. Check mash. Hey, smash Broncos.
As the play clock threatened to run out, we get a timeout called by Kevin Stefanski. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 6, Cowboy 80. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but they take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Okay, ready?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready? 70,
They'll go play action for Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Judkins on 1st down. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and 2.
2nd down, looking for options. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Press on, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff now to Judkins. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Mustang 19.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play.
On 1st down, here's Sanders.
First down.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Rolling again here, Sanders has it at the 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal, Cleveland.
From the red zone now. Flush down now to his left. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big man's showing up the yards. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On play action, here's Howard. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
42. Browns 24.
Kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Throw deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled in knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Complete out to the right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
60 Vikings.
Third down run. He loses the football. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Here we go. 7 Vikings. Cougar 19.
Going again here. Howard. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
We've set of downs from 37. On first down, Howard. This is Metcalf working that right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 60.
In the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Howard throwing on third down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Set 60 Eagles, 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And they get to him again. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking, 18. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Hey, smash Broncos. Check, Bobcat. Hurt.
Now 1 second before they call a delay of game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Get it. Grab the Lions.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
11, Panther 11. Ready? Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
That's good for the Browns. 1st down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Browns hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Here's Sanders now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
They send a man in motion. He's going to throw it again. Caught out wide. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
To the air, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Well, no doubt looking for a moral victory here in lieu of 1 on the scoreboard, Bronk. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Desperation time here. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
You knew it before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts Amir under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, they'll run. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Cut 19. Cut.
They're going to pass it here. He isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They'll throw for it. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Viking 8. Ready?
Here he goes, 1 final shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.